One of the responsibilities and great honors that comes along with this position is getting to introduce to you the valedictorian for the class of 2019, Ashley Tucker. I have known Ashley for many years, all the way back to our elementary school days at Noble Crossing. Having known her all this time, I have witnessed her passion for education and dedication to leadership in the classroom and in the community. Ashley has displayed these qualities in her participation in the National Honor Society, Key Club, and Best Buddies programs, as well as serving as the president for the Tegwin chapter in Noblesville. Ashley is also an accomplished athlete. She participated on the girls' soccer team and served as a captain her senior season. The next step in Ashley's journey will be to attend the University of Arizona to study business as a member of the Honors College. Please welcome Ashley to the stage.
Just 3 little words. They were a good slogan for athletic team t-shirts and a motto used in the weight room and on the field. But over 4 years, those 3 little words evolved to be so much more. My eyes first opened to their meaning late fall of my freshman soccer season. The girls' soccer program writes the letters WAT for We Are Together every game on our arms, and the program has done this tradition for years. Since it was all I had ever known, it didn't seem that special to me. Until one day, a girl on an opposing team asked me what those 3 letters on my arm meant. I proudly told her they stood for We Are Together, and that it was a motto that all of our athletic teams had embraced and adopted as a whole. The girl was shocked, floored, and maybe even a little jealous. Wow, she said, I wish our team supported each other like that. In that moment, I was overwhelmed with gratitude. Gratitude for our school, our faculty, and the culture they've created. I didn't realize how uniquely supportive and united our school was until that day. Every year I've been here, We Are Together has only continued to percolate throughout our school. It has expanded beyond athletics and touched our entire student body in some way, shape, or form. Those words have grown to mean so much to me, but nothing made me feel their meaning more than May 2018. The only thing that got me through that long and emotional day was the feeling emoted by the faculty and my fellow classmates. I thought I knew what We Are Together meant, but nothing showed it to me like that experience. It was a pivotal moment in our city as that motto grew beyond our school walls and became a proverb embraced by the entire community. Over 4 years, the meanings of those words has grown, shifted, and morphed to mean something unique and different and personal to each and every one of us. Today, it represents a motto of reflection as we come together for one last, but very important We Are Together moment to celebrate all of our amazing accomplishments over the past 4 years. And that quantifiable amount of accomplishments comes in all different forms and across all different disciplines, which is something Noblesville High School has done a phenomenal job of embracing. For example, I have the opportunity of speaking for you today because I am valedictorian. Yet this will be the last year that valedictorian and salutatorian are automatically bestowed the honor of commencement speakers, as Noblesville High School is moving away from class rank. Though some disagree with this decision, I see it as another example of our school's corporation's progressive mindset. They see that success during high school is not defined by numbers on a transcript. It is so much more than that. It's winning awards in speech and theater at national levels. It's studying abroad. And it's athletic and artistic state championships. Or if you're cheer and marching band, it's multiple state championships. It's using your voice on the State House floor. It's competing for Team USA at the international level. Using an internship to become a CNA, vet tech, or pharmaceutical assistant before you even graduate. It's using JEL to learn a trade. It's starting a business, or it's writing a play. It's charitable work done both domestically abroad, and it's the hundreds of other accomplishments by this class of 2019 that I don't have time to mention. So look around and soak it in. The proud smiles of your family, friends, and neighbors as they observe our celebration today. Each and every one of you earned a seat in this room as a member of our last celebration of being together. And though we are heading our separate ways next fall, we will always have the shared experience of our formative high school years and that unique identity of being a Noblesville Miller. To conclude, I will leave you with this. Wherever your journey takes you, stay true to who you are. Follow your dreams, and always strive to be the hardest worker in the room. NHS has provided each of us with the infrastructure for a successful future, and now it's our turn to make the most of it. Thank you, and congratulations.
Hello, I'm Justin Embry. I'm the press secretary for the senior class, and I have the honor to introduce the Salutatorian today, which is Cameron Barnett. Cameron's 4 years at Noblesville High School have been full of a little bit of everything. Her interests have ranged from performing arts to athletics to academics. For the past 4 years, she has participated in show choir. The last 3 years were with the varsity women's show choir, New Dimension. She ran and threw shot put for 2 years with a partner with Unified Track. This past year, Cameron was grateful to serve as president of the National Art Society. She, along with a group of friends, founded and led a chapter of crew at Noblesville. She is an AP Scholar with distinction and was also a National Merit Committed student. In the fall, Cameron looks forward to pursuing a degree in biology at the University of Notre Dame. Cameron is extremely thankful to her family, friends, and teachers who have encouraged her throughout the past 4 years. Please welcome Cameron Barnett.
Ladies and gentlemen, friends and family, faculty, and most importantly, classmates. Tonight, we celebrate the graduation of Noblesville High School's class of 2019. I am honored to represent this class as the salutatorian. I want to start by thanking every teacher and administrator. You have shaped our lives. And my friends and family, thank you for your support over all these years. To my parents, thank you for never letting me give up. Your encouragement has made all the difference. Let's give our family, friends, teachers, and administrators a round of applause to show how much we appreciate them. Years ago, our story began, and tonight, it ends. Sure, it's bittersweet. It's been a lot of fun getting to this point. We've had 4 years of sporting events, performances, competitions, and clubs. Chapter 1 began with our freshman year, when we all walked into that scary building on the first day of school with 2,000 other kids who were bigger and older than us. But we made it work. We got to have our first homecoming, first mini Olympics. We had the App Store on our iPads and spent way too much time playing flappy golf in class. Chapter 2, and we made it to sophomore year, but unfortunately the App Store did not. We moved out of the freshman campus. We had to take chemistry and read The Great Gatsby. There was also that time when the water main broke and we got 2 days off of school. I don't think I'll ever forget Mr. Lathery announcing that a pipe had burst and then calling it a code brown. Chapter 3, junior year. Sure, we're finally upperclassmen, but that also means we have much more responsibility. It was time to get serious about planning our next step. For some of us, that meant taking the ACT, the SAT, and a couple of AP classes. Some of us started looking into internships and career planning, but there was still time to have fun. We had several state champion groups our junior year, including my girls in New Dimension, the marching band, guard, and cheer. We also went to prom for the first time junior year. But honestly, we spent most of the year looking forward to being seniors. And before we knew it was time for Chapter 4, senior year. Senior year brings lots of laughs. Last homecoming parade, where the girls got to wear their senior cords that were 4 years in the making. Last mini Olympics, last yearbook, last spicy chicken Wednesday, last time playing with your team, performing on that stage, last time crowding into the gym for the sweaty homecoming dance, last time being with all your friends in one place, the last page in our high school story. So it's okay to be sad that it's ending. We've had a lot of great moments that deserve to be recognized. But tonight is a night of celebration, not sadness. because each of us will walk across the stage and will leave this building as a high school graduate. You did it. You made it. If this moment is the final sentence in our high school story, then we are all about to place the period. But guess what? The next page has 3 words on it. 3 extremely important words. To be continued. We have a lot more learning, loving, and living to do. Tomorrow, we'll start writing a new book. And don't be scared about that. Because whether it's the workforce, or the military, or college, or whatever else you could possibly do, you are entirely capable. You have been equipped to handle what's next. And I challenge each of you, my fellow classmates, to live in pursuit of being what you're meant to be. And I'm not talking about a career, I'm talking about attributes. Pursue compassion, humility, patience, and gentleness. If you strive to be kind, then the next book will be extraordinary. So, class of 2019, I leave you with a quote from C.S. Lewis. There are far, far better things ahead than any we leave behind. Thank you and congratulations.
Class President Brian Bell. I have witnessed him lead our class with effectiveness and efficiency while being a friend to all. Outside of his student government responsibilities, Brian has displayed leadership skills through his involvement on the Riley Dance Marathon Committee and through the National Honor Society at NHS. Brian has been a successful student athlete over his high school career. He was a varsity wrestler, as well as an active member of the Noblesville Boys Volleyball Club. Music continues to be a passion in Brian's life, and throughout the last 4 years, Brian played the piano through Butler University's Community Arts program. As Ryan looks towards the future, his dream is to become a dentist, and he will begin the next chapter in his journey at Indiana University, where he will study biological sciences. Please join me in welcoming Ryan to the stage.
Thank you, Sam. First and foremost, I'd like to thank the parents, family members, mentors, and friends that got these students to where they are today, sitting here before me. This amazing life accomplishment would not have been possible without your continued support and unwavering love. Teachers and administrators, despite a rapidly changing world, one consistent factor within NHS is your desire to educate, grow, and empower students in whatever way you can. It is because of you that we have a society of free thinkers that are empowered to become the doctors, engineers, and educators of the future. I cannot thank you enough for making the last 4 years memorable and challenging us to grow as young adults. Next, I would like to ask my classmates that are entering into the military to stand up and be recognized. It is my honor to thank all of you for your service to our great country. We are eternally grateful for each and every one of you protecting our freedoms and liberties. It is because of your great valor that we are the great nation that we are today. Seniors, well, we finally made it. 13 years of challenges has led us to this point right here. We have made it through all the spicy chicken Wednesdays, Miller merits, and pointless graduation meetings to now begin our own path. Before we begin, however, I would like to remind everyone that in a few short moments, we will be able to refer to Dr. McCaffrey as Craig, or at least Dr. Craig, without getting a Friday school board attention. Just saying. With that being said, I remember we walked through the halls as freshmen, uncertain of what the future would hold for us and where our place was in this intricate social structure we call high school. While we are a large, diverse group of people, Noblesville will always bond us together. Over the course of our time here at NHS, we have stood alongside one another at football games, homecomings, and other events, both good and bad, that have formed amazing connections and memories. However, these last 4 years were definitely not easy. I have no doubt that each and every one of us has made sacrifices to get to where we are today. Skipping a sporting event to take the SAT, going to the library to see your friend's house, and of course trading hours for study, hours of sleep for hours of study. But all of you sit here before me today as a testament that you are in fact strong enough to not only face these challenges head on, but thrive while defying them. We have dealt with the events that happened last year on May 25th and shown that the true measure of the strength of the community is not the amount of roundabouts or whether or not the train is saved. The true measure of the strength of the community is how it's able to respond and come together after a dreadful situation. Our community has grown together, proving that we are able to thrive in the face of adversity and come out stronger. Through all these challenges, we've had an extensive community of teachers, coaches, and family called upon in times of need. This supportive community has helped us overcome our personal struggles and made us more resilient to take on the next battle. As you move on to your next challenge in life, I want you to know that you don't have to take it on alone. Although some of us might be leaving the educational setting, I'm here to tell you that there will be a community to become a part of in whatever you choose to do. This community will help you summit mountains that you never thought you'd be able to reach. But it definitely won't be easy. As your senior class president, it's my job to tell you that despite all the challenges you've had to face to get to where you are today, there will always be more difficult and bigger challenges to face in the future. It may be intimidating as you go into the world and seek to find your place in it. But this world is filled with challenges, and each challenge, you can take two roads. You can let it paralyze you, or you can let it motivate you. With that being said, if you find yourself paralyzed, or feel like you're falling backwards, you must remember it is okay to ask for help, to remember your community and who is supporting you. It is with those words that I urge you to embrace the challenges that you encounter in your life. I believe that each and every one of you has the capacity to do great things for the future. I believe that the only thing that will hinder you in doing so will be yourself. If you are able to face the challenges that life throws at you head on, you will see yourself not only succeed, but thrive. Thank you. Congratulations.
Together, everyone, together,
Riley James Stevens. Evan Thomas Stivers. Jackson Nathaniel Stallings. Paige Alexandra Strite.
Changing the task will signify that we are official graduates of Noblesville High School. With that being said, for the class of 2019, please rise and follow